Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots as a podcast.
Library.
I know, but we're in a restaurant. Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots as a podcast.
It's a football podcast.
It's a football podcast. We're here at Effes. We're brand new sponsors in Uddingston. What a spread.
Check this out.
Man,
See, really, it's like new sponsors, right? And you turn up first day and they do this for you.
I know.
This is unreal, isn't
I
it?
hope it's not like when you've got a new bird and she cooks for you and all that, and then like a wee while down the line she's not even making you toast and beans.
Mate, it's 2024, man. You should be making your own stuff anyway.
Alright, woke face.
Woke face.
Woke face.
Woke face Bob.
Woke face, Bob.
Woke suit Bob.
Shell suit woke. Shell suit woke.
I love this. This looks tremendous, doesn't
It really
But we
does.
are aware that people don't like the sound of eating in their lugs, so what we're
So
going
we're
to do
going to cut
is...
this podcast short.
But listen, shush happens. Shush happens. You're going to have to bear it.
Wow, man.
Shish happens. Right, here's the deal though, we've got these handheld microphones, so how are we going to cut our food?
Man, it's fine. Just make it work, mate. Make it work.
Oh no, I mean, how are we going to cut our food? We've got...
I'm doing the right thing. I'm eating into the
What
microphone.
about this? Does this work if I hold it like this? Oh, hello there. Ho 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 ho.
As he says, mate, it's Turkish, no French.
I know.
But I'll tell you right now, this is the second time I've been to Effes. The one was in the city centre.
How long have I been telling you about this place?
You, mate, aye. If Turkish food had a king, Effes would wear the crown. This is absolute explosion of happiness in my gob. I mean, look at that. I don't even know what it is, but it looks...
Do you know what's brilliant? That blend bread with the garlic butter.
Mate, I've just tried a bit of this chicken thing. Oh my god, man. And it's, it's part of the mixed grill. It's like a chicken kebab, but my god, it's delicious.
It's good for you too, I think.
That is
It's a good cutting diet.
So what you've been up to?
Well, I just got a tap off toll. No money.
I said
Sorry,
this.
you can give me it back next week.
Said this to Tony when he comes in, man. He's like, I've got grill starters. Like, you just buying each other presents all the time, man. Aye.
I try to think. If I bought you
Mate, he's
anything,
bought me in for ages, man.
I brought you something back for...
You did.
Aye, for Leo.
For Leo, aye.
And here I've got a brand new Napoli tap off
There you go.
Del Boy Toll.
Check
Del
that
Boy
bad
toe.
boy out.
Triple medium.
Yeah, mate. Mate, that actually looks good on you, but...
I know, mate. I felt, because I know usually when you get these taps, they're like a boob tube on me, but what is it? Is it 3X?
3XL. Triple XL, mate, aye.
I bet.
I got it for the fans at the stadium. It's the one they pass round.
And at the start, and you can see the football.
It was part of their tifo. No, but when you get a triple XL Snidey tap, it's no...
This is it,
No, that's a real deal, mate.
Is it,
that's
mate?
what-
That's what
There's
you
a tag on it.
I know there's a tag on it, mate.
Brand new with tags.
Exactly. BNWT. But,
It's
you
really
can,
nice, but-
you can wear that.
What's it cost you?
That?
Aye, about 120.
No, the thing with the player version was 120. That one was 18.
Right.
But no, it's, do you know what? It was because Grado sent me a t-shirt, so I was
I know
just
what I'm
a
saying,
favour.
man. Buying each other presents, that. I mean, but
I don't think he was really buying each other presents. It was more that it didn't fit him, and
Oh, aye, that's right.
get it to me.
Nah,
So I was just
Is that what you've got on now?
No, mate. No, it was a red one. You hang with. But,
Wearing it constantly, man, like Ben with your old hat, remember?
that?
Every foot you see Ben in, he's got Gredo's hat.
Gredo's hat on.
Ben used to take my hand-me-downs and then just...
Aye.
In fact, they weren't even official hand-me-downs, I just left them.
Left them there and they get stole.
He left him in the office and he just stole them and wore them every time. Blatantly right in front of you.
Hope he's doing well, man.
He is doing well.
Yes.
He's a fucking good guy. But anyway, I was on Falkirk Daft last week getting ready for
Oh, yeah.
the Celtic and Falkirk game, so went to that yesterday with Big Eugene. Your big
my man.
pal. And
Falkirk done alright, didn't
I tell you something, and I'm not saying this to have a go at you or anything like that, but that's the best team that's been at Parkhead.
Best team that's been at Parkhead.
That's what Brendan Rodgers said. But see how when see when it was 2-1 at half time, right? And I think it was still the 60th minute. I said to Stephanie, we got to the roundabout at Dalry. I says this game will end up 5-2.
I said 6-2 at half time. So
Mate.
but it was the change in Celtic when they brought the big hitters on, for want of a better phrase. Was
Engels and...
Engels, Kuhn, they brought on...
Yang.
They took Palma off. Which,
Yang would come on for
oh, mate, Yang come on. Yeah, I thought he done pretty well when he came on. But
So you're just sitting there like a Turkish mobster.
that's the theme.
This is what you hang about Monday to Friday, man.
I know, like the Satrials.
This is your office, isn't it?
This is our Satrials. Aye. I'm in waste management, Grado.
How many fuck are you getting ready this week?
Listen, you know we don't talk about that outside of work.
Sorry, bro.
I can't bring that up, man.
Oh, jeez, oh man, what do you think you are?
So we at the Celtic game for a wee change?
I was, mate. I was at the game yesterday, and it was good. It was good to be back in it.
Do you not take any of the patrons or anything like that? Did you win it through the podcast or anything like that?
No, do you know what it was? My big mate Eugene took me. It was
Walking up the Celtic Way and meeting one of the patrons.
Somebody-
Buying him a scarf now again.
somebody bought him tickets. Somebody bought the big tickets and he took me along. So
So you've
aye.
still
Yeah, I know
paid-
Eugene.
When was the last time you paid for a Celtic ticket?
The last game of last season. The last one
mate,
before
I've got
now.
you.
So, aye.
Yeah, I know Eugene.
Listen to Boardroom Bob.
Speaking of,
I know,
Aye,
man.
you met Eugene at the big giant guy.
is that him that's we got the screens off he?
No.
No?
That's Big Dunk.
Oh, it's done. Because I thought I'd got a picture of that guy going to a game of football, man. Oh, downstairs in the bar.
Aye.
I thought it was a guy, man.
Big Don, no, he doesn't go to football.
I was like, ah, man,
He likes
imagine
American football.
imagine telling Big Dunk got to sell again. Oh,
Dunk is what? He's about 6'2", isn't he?
No, it's bigger than that. He's not about 6'6", Dunk.
Is he?
he seems
Aye,
he's
aye,
massive.
he is,
He's
he's
a lot
massive.
taller than 6'2", man.
He's a big NFL player. He's a quarterback. Or something like that.
He actually plays American football, Big Dunk.
He does? I know. I'm Arab.
Mate, you've just
keep
picked that
putting the
chicken up,
microphone
put it
on.
down about a million times and it landed on the spoon, man. I was
I
like,
keep putting the microphone in my mouth. And
I've been up for half 4, I've no went on.
have you not?
I don't believe that.
Swear to God. Oh no, I have a can't hit chunky.
Mate, usually you have about 4 meals by this point.
No, but I knew this was coming.
That usually doesn't stop you if you're stopping for halloumi fries at Burger King.
How's that going? You still getting them out of Burger King?
No, because how you do that, that's, you eat something you get sick fed up with.
Aye, you scuttered. Aye.
Aye, that's what I do. I eat myself into the run. The halloumi fries was taking ages to...
That's fucking good.
It's brilliant, that, man.
Is it lamb?
Aye, it's
It's
like
so
a
good.
kofta or
It's so
something, I
good.
think.
He's what about, boys? It's not going to be any left, man.
Aye, mate, there's a couple of spare plates, I think. There's a spare plate. You sure?
Hey, what about
How about you, Ralph?
Ralph?
No.
It's not Ralph, it's Tony.
Tony, is
yes.
it?
So I just watched the... What do you call it? Press conference with John Gilligan.
Right, what was... Fill me in.
He was basically... I felt a bit kind of sorry for him. He was a bit
You
kind
felt sorry for John Gilligan?
Well, the thing is, he's...
Do you feel like he's been left with a shit show?
Because it was all the questions about Dave King and all that. And, I mean, what do you think about all the Dave King stuff? I mean, in my see, honestly, I can't even bother talking about football, man. You know what? I just know what I do. Just banding the hatches for the season.
Aye.
And just stay in my bedroom.
That's what I could...
Stay at your house.
See, because Layla's been out of school, man, that's what I feel like I'm in that zone. See, when I come in for work, I just shut the blinds, man, and just sit in the oven room, man. Me and Layla just watching telly. It's brilliant.
I don't know what kind of rice that is, but my God.
Uncle Ben's, I think, mate.
I don't think it's Uncle Ben's in our new sponsor's restaurant, Gretel. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, that is... See, that is just... a part of
Remember
your
we
mouth
get the big
material in it.
long plate, me, you and Grant, remember it's a big long plate, wasn't it, Grant? Class.
Oh, that was after the live show, wasn't it? Or was it after the...
No, the
bash?
wrestling
bash.
bash.
I remember the pictures of it, man, it looked callous.
Aye.
That's what I'm saying,
This
ever
is my
since.
first time trying Effes.
Because you ran away, remember you didn't come with
Won't be
us?
the last. Couldn't trust myself.
My
Steve.
style.
Couldn't trust my style. What's this we've got over here?
What, yeah.
It's just kind of, as a wee, as that's kind of Turkish spring roll.
Here we go.
I'm going for
Here
it.
we go. Here we go.
Go and
It's
try
aye.
things. See, I'm surprised, because you're quite a wee kind of fussy wee bastard. when it
I
comes to
know,
food
but do you know,
sometimes,
see if I don't know what's in something, I'll get a bash. See if I do know that there's something I don't like in something, I'll not try it. Either I will.
Well, that's got a kind of cheese, a kind of Turkish cheese in it.
Is this falafel? I'll try that. I like falafel.
Falafel.
Aye, so what's the long and short of the press
Aye,
conference?
what is long and short of it, mate? What are they saying? 'Cause I've only seen...
Basically,
But
it was quite
Anderson.
funny a wee bit, some of the points. It was
Aye, he said
basically
his
saying,
missus isn't happy that he's took the
Aye.
job, not.
and he said, look, I'm just here to sort of steady the ship whilst we find a new CEO and a chairman. And then he said, what was it he said again? He said, what was it he said? There was something prominent he said. He says, they need to have these certain features to be the chairman. What was it he said? Must have features, right? He says, they need to have the must have features to be CEO or chairman. And then the guy went, one of the journalists went, and what are they? And he went, oh, I should never said that. He's like, ta tank, wait a hank. And then he did eventually. He was great funny, just the things he was saying, stuff like that. But he basically said he wished that Dave King would stop talking in the media. He says, I met Dave King 10 years ago. One of the proudest days of my life was getting involved. He said that the Rangers board have never said anything bad about him. Can he not just do this like officially through us rather than airing the stuff in public and stuff like that?
Airing your dirty laundry in public.
It's divide and conquer, mate. That's what it is, you know what I mean? It's a age-old tradition. If you come out in public, some are going to take your side, some are going to take the other side, but if you can split that camp, then you can get
I
in there.
think what Dave King was saying, but was a lot of things the fans are saying. So he's very clever, he knows what he's doing.
Aye, of course he's playing in the gallery in terms
Aye.
of people go, that's exactly what we need. He's calling it out, but he's
Aye.
a wee bit part to blame as well with stuff. I mean, do you know what I mean? The stuff about Gerrard and all that, like saying he was forced out, I don't know if that was quite the reason. I mean, obviously he wasn't back that year, that summer.
Aye,
right?
aye.
But I don't think he was forced out.
He wasn't backed, and then his replacement, Gio, wasn't backed, and then Beale got all the
Beale was
cash.
backed.
Beale
That's
got all the
it.
cash.
And I think that's it. But
I hate football, man.
I know, man. No, I love Effes.
Effie's good at
But aye, to me, is it just the deal that Dave King wants to come back so he can get his money back, sell his shares, get his what he's due?
Maybe.
Can he not sell his shares if he's not in there?
Aye, he still can, I think, aye, but I think... Well... I don't know, man. I don't like it.
No, I'm just saying, I don't think that makes any sense that he wants to come into the club.
No,
He wants to
he
keep
wants
it.
his money back, right?
Aye.
So if he sells his investment, then he'll get his money back.
I bet he can do that without being the chairman.
What Toll's saying is he can do that anytime
He
without
doesn't
anything
need to
come
be
back into
involved at the
Ibrox.
club to sell his shares.
If he has the shares, he can sell them anytime.
So then, why do people have concerns then? What's the concern then?
The
If he can-
concern is that he wants to come back and the guy's an absolute
people-
charlatan.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
sure
don't
is.
agree with that.
No.
I don't agree with that.
At the end of the day, he was there when we won the title.
Aye, I know.
He was the one that brought Gerrard up, remember, really?
Well, that's
He brought his
true,
Gerrard.
I know, but
I know you're going to think anybody at Rangers is...
no, not at all, not at all. Don't get me wrong. My point is that whether it be Dave King, whether it be the board that are on there now, whether it was the board Charles Green, whether it was Craig White, right? Rangers hasn't been, the way that Rangers is being run hasn't been changed on the football side of things. Do you know what I mean? They're not running the. See, a football club, it should revolve around the football team, right? And Rangers has been mismanaged for a long time. I'm not talking about the manage like Gerrard and Van Bronckhorst and all of that. What I'm talking about is
The player
behind
training
the
model
scenes.
in terms of when they
Correct.
should have sold Morelos when the
Correct.
time was right.
How
When they
many-
should
how
have sold
many
Kent when the
different-
time was right.
How many different boards does it take to realise that? And if you're going back the way to a board that already hasn't done
Well,
it right, then why would you want
That's part of Dave King's point, which I agree with. When we had the windfall for Patterson, Bassey, Aribo going, that was great for us. But what happened with it? What happened with it?
It went to
the run of
Dessels.
Europa League, exactly.
It went to Dessels, it went to Lammers, it went to...
That can't happen. And that's what Dave King's trying to say. He's going, look, excuse me, see the way we were looking when we got to Europa League final, and then you made the money on Bassey. Before that, you made the money on Patterson. Aribo went for 10 million. That's a lot of money for us. How have we regressed so much? And King's right. So it's not getting run properly. And King's saying when he was there, they had a structure in place. Maybe they did, maybe they don't. I'm a wee bit thing, maybe. What's the word I'm looking for? A wee bit
apprehensive.
Trepidatious.
Aye, something about I don't fully trust King, but he is saying all the right things. But like I said earlier, he's saying all the things that everybody's saying, and is he just playing to a gallery to put a bit of pressure on the powers that be that are there?
No, that's what I mean.
But can he do any worse?
See the whole divide and conquer thing. If he gets the fans on side and they turn on the board, then the board have really got nowhere else to go.
It's like when the fans turn on a manager. There's only going to be one outcome. Well, it's not quite like that because the board have got a lot more power than a manager. But you know what I mean?
No, you're exactly right. What you said, you know what I mean? It's like you can't exactly force a board out, but you can force a manager out. But, you know, you can make it hot. You can make it hot.
That is hot, man.
I was at a wee farm shop somewhere down in Dumfries and Galloway. I wish I bought it, but mate, I found a Sam Lammers Merry Christmas card. and I wish I took a photo. I wish I bought it for you. Now that you're saying that I never buy presents, I wish I bought it for a laugh. It was so random. There was like homemade tablet, right? There was like
shops are
a best of Noel Edmonds 2005. Ken, sort of pure random stuff like that. Then a Sam Lammers Merry Christmas.
Sam Lammers Merry Christmas.
That's where I put that DVD.
Have a very Merry Christmas.
Remember every Christmas, on Christmas Day they would have Noel's Christmas presents.
Aye.
Oh mate, that would rip my heart out you, man. Remember that?
What did they do? What was that?
I'm trying to remember. It would be like underprivileged kids and all that, and he'd get them on the telly and he'd go like that, and here's
Mr. Bobby,
your mum and dad can't afford it, but we've managed to get you
a Sega Mega Drive.
Your mum and dad. I shouldn't laugh at that.
No, but you know what I mean.
Aye, but it was a nice wee...
Aye. But it's thingy, oh man. And then Top of the Pops, and you'd find out it was a Christmas number one. I love Christmas.
Remember when that mattered?
I know.
Christmas
I couldn't tell you the last.
It's always podcasters and all that.
The last. Wait a minute. No income tax, no VAT.
APATS No, I think the biggest mattered ever since Rage Against the Machine.
Aye.
X Factor.
Yep. X Factor round the Christmas number one.
Remember it was always every year. But then some of them were good.
Has it not been a bit sausage rolls and all like that the last few years?
That's what I mean, aye. And then Luther Road, did he not have one? No? Am I making that up? I'm making that up.
I don't know.
My money don't jiggle. It falls.
Jiggle.
Do you know what? I was listening to his podcast the other day, the one he done with Theo Vaughan.
Aye.
Have you listened to it?
No. I mean, I watched Theo Vaughan, but I don't know.
They're good.
Because he was promoting something, wasn't he?
Remember Luther went out the picture for a wee while there?
Aye.
You know, it was because he had alopecia and all his hair fell out.
Really?
So did Jerry Polini.
So he did, aye, that's right. Jerry Polini, there's a blast for the blast. Jerry Polini.
My mate Porter.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing like the way you talk about Luther on, you're like, I had alopecia. So Jerry Polini.
No, but he did.
Jerry Polini's a legend.
I know.
He's a legend. A Buffs legend.
A Buffs icon.
I'm sure got him on the show for your birthday.
I know, that was the best ever. I'm sure that did affect him. I'm sure he used to like header the ball and he would come out when he headed the ball.
That's what happened to me.
When did you start getting bald?
I was 14.
I was going to say, you were going bald at high school, weren't you?
I was pretty young, man.
Here I was going bald. Here I was.
I remember it very vividly. I was in art class and a guy came up behind me and was like, you're starting to go bald, and I went down to the hairdressers that day and get my hair shaved off.
Did you? Did they?
Because somebody said that, yeah?
Aye, but I went and checked it first, but and he was right. Clearly.
Did you get him on the Hanoi?
Nah, I think I got a 3 or something. My mum was
That makes me feel pure bad, man. That's a shame.
Mate,
that's a shame, but...
honest to God, in no way, shape or form does it bother me at all being bald.
No, but it would have then when you were 14.
It didn't. I don't know why.
It must have if you went and got it shaved off, but...
I got it shaved off so I didn't have a fucking sunroof.
Aye, one of these people that still hang on to it.
Penalty spot.
King of Bill Larry David.
Some folks do it, but Larry David suits me.
Aye. He does.
But I know what you mean, Stephen, when folk have just got hanging as if it would blow away in the wind. You go, get that rump.
But the Ross Barker, Bob Barker.
Oh, aye.
Oh, Brandon Barker.
I think he's got that sorted now, you know?
Did not get a hair transplant?
Sure, aye. Somebody else has got a hair transplant I saw recently.
It's the folk that try to hang on to it. You know what I mean? You either, oh, look, that guy's bald, or, oh, look, that guy's not bald. But see that in between?
People started calling themselves on Twitter Baldy Barker and all that, remember? People had like accounts Baldy Barker and there's a photo of that, like Bobby Charlton hang head, remember?
That's a shame.
They were great days, but...
When you look at it,
Barker,
Bobby
man, he was a
Charlton.
great player.
Oh, class, man.
Get Barker back, man. I mean, that time he started against Celtic, man, that was gas.
Get Barker and Zungu back,
He
man.
didn't score against Celtic, did
Get the band back together,
Well,
man.
he started.
But he started against
Get Barker and Zungu back,
I
man.
know, man, bring back
Zingo.
Simonson.
Aye, Hollander.
Aye, Hollander. He was scored a goal against
Aye, he was
Celtic.
brought 1-0 game. Aye, so on Gerrard.
Remember that day, man?
Oh, it was great, man.
Is that the last time you beat us?
Remember the glory days? Probably when it meant something. No, the semi
No,
final.
but he's in the semi-final, mate.
So you
Come on.
did that.
So there.
And,
aye.
and we bet his eyebrows.
Aye.
3-0 under Beale when the league was
there.
done. So
That's
get,
right.
put
There.
that in your pipe and
Get your
smoke
facts
it.
right.
Sorry about
Get
that.
your facts right.
Check, please.
We've beat you hundreds of times, man.
Aye, all right.
Pure beat you hundreds of times, man.
Aberdeen. Can they kick a jelly bean?
Oh, they can kick. They're doing good. They're good at kicking jelly beans
I
around.
checked something yesterday. Do you know Aberdeen's 17 last 17 games, 1 draw and 16 wins?
Wow.
That's unreal. What about Hearts? Was it 9 wins and 9?
And
Premier League.
Naismith's out. He's out.
Yeah, man, but Aberdeen have won 16 games out of 17.
Yep, the last 16 out of 17.
Is that including like the pre-season and all that?
No, it's in that there was one pre-season friendly against Queen of South and they won that
So
as
how many
well.
games have they played this season?
Remember they played the League Cup, so they
Aye.
played the group stage
Wow,
at the
man.
start and all of that. They've had Europe. No, they haven't had Europe, sorry, they've had the league as well. But going back into last season, the last 17 games of...
Really?
Aye.
We got better since.
16 wins and a draw. We got them in the
We'll
semi-finals.
give them a
man.
good chance this year. You better watch yourselves, Aberdeen. We're coming for you.
Oh, man.
We're coming for them, man.
This is like some sort of apocalyptic
Fever
world
dream.
we're living in now, man. Aye, a fever dream.
What about them, man?
That is, man. It's
Exactly.
like sitting in Effes with a big massive platter talking about trying to catch Aberdeen in the league, man.
Mate, we'll get there.
Aye. Where?
Wednesday, the Mr. McMahon documentary comes out.
So it does.
Bring that on, man. That is
Okay.
going to be water cooler talk. That's got to be the new Tiger King. This is
hope
going to
so.
change.
I hope people aren't put off with it because it's about wrestling. Because what a story this is.
Aye.
What a story.
Because I tried to tell Crofty this morning. By the way, it was funny. Crofty was doing the hospitality in Motherwell.
Oh, is he?
And it was hilarious, man. He was telling me about how he had to learn half the players' names, right? some of them are Motherwell players' names are belters, man.
Aye.
There's one player.
Was this for the cup that he was doing it?
He was stunning in, so he was for Sunday.
Was that a game on Friday night?
Friday night.
That was a good game,
Great
bro.
game from today, man.
Lennon Miller scored the last minute penalty, didn't he?
He says it was a buzz and a half.
He?
He says it was one player, right? Like,
I can just imagine him when Lennon Miller scores.
hold on, there was one player in the lineup, right? And he'd been saying to his pal, he's like, he's injured, isn't he? He's definitely injured. And his pal's like, aye, mate, definitely. He goes, he'll not be playing, don't worry. And, like, cause of the pronunciation of his name, he's like, don't worry, man, he's injured, he's out the squad. And he turned up and he saw his name in the team sheet, he's like, oh, I don't. He's like, I pronounce this guy's name. But you what? It's a belter, wait tough, innit,
Why
man?
would you not just ask somebody?
No, he did. But even, mate,
I think even YD ones, it's maybe hard to pronounce. Oh, even YD ones, it's hard to
Don't
pronounce.
get about your
Hard to hear. I
microphone
forgot about my mic. Got to pick your bun bread, man.
Oh, bone
where
bread.
is it, man? I need to find this name.
Bone bread Dickles is the best, man.
Where is it?
I've not had this sort of bread since I was actually in Turkey, and I can't wait.
Some like Maz one hash.
No, there's that one, but I'm getting the god. This is. Hold
There's
on.
one called Zara Davskoski.
No, he can do that one well. He's good at that one.
Well, that's the only two.
No, for Friday night.
There's a guy that plays for Zimbabwe called Tanwanda.
Who did they play? They played Dundee United and anyway.
Tanwanda Mashwan. I don't even know how to say that.
Mascherano.
That where he is here. Where he is. That's him. Read that name.
Stamatiopoulos.
He's not got a mic.
That's you.
Stamatiopoulos.
Stamatiopoulos. That's how you say it.
That's how you
What's the matter?
That's how you look at it.
Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
Stamatolopoulos.
Stamatolopoulos.
But so he's biffing out all day going...
Imagine he scored like 2 goals. And it's Stamatolopoulos again.
Right, good on him, man. So he had a good night on Friday,
Yeah,
obviously.
wait a minute. See Premier Sports? Now the game was on.
Yep.
Did they just use... They used Motherwell's highlights, didn't they?
I don't think it was no.
What?
I don't think it was on. It wasn't on the actual Premier
Was it
Sports
no actual on
telly.
Premier Sports?
I think it was
just streamed?
online.
Because
But aye.
when it showed you on Premier Sports, it's when Lennon Moore scored the penalty and it's a Motherwell
guy goes,
commentator.
"Yeah!"
Yes!
Oh, really? So
On
the-
Premier
I
Sports.
don't think so. I think the commentators were next to the Motherwell commentators.
Surely no, and then... So,
And you've heard, I
and
know
they've-
that somebody in the crowd
No,
cheering.
mate, you actually heard it loud as
I
in.
know, but I think that the guy's just been next to somebody that's
It
cheering.
was definitely Motherwell TV they were using.
No, it was Motherwell TV they were using.
Seriously?
That's
Mate,
wild, isn't
So
it,
like,
man?
instead of paying a few bob for...
Aye, mate, it was Motherwell TV they were using. For that it was.
Oh, here,
Because the guy when Lennon Moore scored the penalty, Lennon Moore was like, yes, it's terrible. And I was watching it going, this is Premier Sports, it's like Celtic TV or Rangers TV. That's so funny. You'd be raging.
Just peak Scottish football.
Aye.
man.
I like Dundee United fans watching this.
Sitting going,
See, when I seen
well, I'm
that,
going to
I
check
like-
Premier Sports on Twitter to see what's happening. Fuck off.
See, when I seen that, I actually thought that it was just somebody sitting next to the commentator.
No, because it's...
That would have been the guy that was bamming up the St Johnson's fans.
Aye, that's who it was. It would have been that when he's getting abuse, remember? Come back and I'll shove that microphone so far up your
You'll never see it again. What a buzz, man.
Scotland's Great Escape. Done.
Wrapped. In a can.
In the can.
Scotland's got some lovely, jubbly places to go and visit.
How was Judith to work with?
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Amazing.
You have a great time.
Good banter. All the way through it. Well, honestly, sometimes it was... A few times... Well, I couldn't breathe for laughing. It's honestly, she's just
She's a
alright.
good laugh, isn't she?
I think it's just a good week of a combination, isn't it? The wrestler with the other woman.
Aye.
Know what I mean?
Aye, that's an age-old combination.
You know what I mean?
Age-old combination, Steve.
Back to basics.
When was the last time you seen Hulk Hogan without Sean Batty?
I was going to say, fucking Big Daddy and Cilla Black.
Michael Fish and Papa Shango.
Ultimate Warrior and Dale Winton.
Did he do the weather?
Esther Ranson and Giant Haystacks. Oh, I would just in weather.
We just didn't wear
They're celebrities, though.
I'm just trying to with celebrities that don't go,
I
man.
think I said Sean Batty.
Aye, I know, but I couldn't think of other weather, man.
It's funny, man, because she turned up with a stookie, man. I was like, "Did Sean Batty go through you at fives Monday?"
Oh, man. Fuck it.
So back here at Effie.
What is this, man? Is that a bit of chicken, you know? What is that? Is that more chicken?
Chandler's going to
Oh,
be
there's
full.
chicken wings.
Aye, there is, man.
Chandler's going to be full. I'll just go, I can't be asked for him this week because I'll sit and eat.
No, because we're not... we're
Well, we're
not...
doing a lot of chat, aren't we?
Aye, we're not tuning into
Jim, we're doing enough chat.
I feel like tomorrow night.
Oh,
I
aye.
know folk like to moan. I know they do.
Everybody likes to moan these days, but they know.
That's...
We're in the right money.
I'm partial to a moan. You're partial to a moan.
Yeah?
Oh, you love a moan.
When?
Listen, we're not being too fair on you. You enjoy a moan.
I'm not being too serious.
You do enjoy a moan.
Aye. I probably do.
So anyway,
I peed after I got... Because I've had the same old iPhone now for...
did you get the new one?
Got the new man, I'm heavy disappointed with it.
Mate,
Seriously?
Lara,
I've had for the iPhone 12, right, and I thought I'm never getting a new.
I'm never getting a new one.
And then I got one on Friday night, mate. I swear to God, I was on it for about half an hour, and it went down to 30%. I've devastated.
Lara, she's done her research, so she's quite clued up in her wrist. She's
Barry's
obsessed.
done it?
Aye,
iPhone
she's done her research. She's like that.
she?
She's got an iPhone. What's the new one? 16. She's got an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Right.
It's an absolute
as well.
nailer, man.
Aye, Keane's
She's
got a
like,
phone
I'm not wanting a new phone. I was like, I'm not fucking getting one anyway.
Anyway, aye.
I was like, I might. And she looks like, Dad, don't.
Well-
So that's a 14 Pro Max.
Well, see how the thing is, I went for having the big one, right? And I thought, do you know what? I quite miss having the wee dinky man. See now that I've got it, I want it
Well,
because
no,
it always falls in my
need the
pocket.
big one.
I know, man.
Aye, do you not think, see, with the smaller screen, it's when you're typing a text, you make a hell of a lot of mistakes when you've got the smaller screen, don't you?
See, when I'm on set, when I'm on set, when I'm filming down the other side and I've got a bit of a gap, I like the big phone because you can watch things on it and all.
Aye.
It looks good on it.
Right,
It just,
well, this has got 2 weeks warranty on it.
You send it back.
I don't know. Probably not. Can't be
Nah,
arsed.
just keep it
See
now.
all the rigmarole having to get your things.
Do loads of apps and all that again,
Ah,
and you need to reset your bank app and all that.
Well, mate, sure I was going to get a Samsung because Joe Rogan's made the move, made the switch. He made the switch during the summer.
Joe did.
Right, you
Joe.
went to Samsung.
See, mate.
I've always been.
I see. Compare the size of they two.
I've had a couple of hangies. I've had a couple of.
His is...
Oh, I couldn't do the ones that open up like after.
That's what Sammy's
Oh,
got.
have you seen the ones, man? They look a bit weird, don't they?
Sammy's got one.
Somebody
of
went
them
to a selfie with me last week and they had the mad and it looks like an iPad.
Aye, take it out.
Turns up. And I was like, what
You
the
get the flip and you get the fold.
Somebody asked you for a selfie last week. All right, cool.
No bother. Listen to you.
No.
I'll be said on me when you go.
That's what I want. No,
I'm not even sorry about what I just said there because I genuinely meant it about the phone. But he would genuinely throw in like easily.
Wee bits of tatty. Is that wee bits of tatty?
Patatas.
Patatas.
You off tatties, didn't you?
Aye, big yourselves.
Aye, you know what? Tatty is probably the best vegetable.
You need to try that, mate.
A tatty?
It's a wee-
Aye.
That's a boy.
I told man that was causing me anxiety there, man. But you just took that spoon fast and you've got that white t-shirt on.
Is that a potato?
Tatties.
Tatty?
Tatties.
Real a tatty?
A tatty.
Oh no, do you know what it's no? It's no tatties. It's they fake cucumbers. What do you call them again?
Aubergine.
Oh, aye, aubergines.
Devastating,
I hate
aren't
you
you?
so much, man. I actually hate you. Give me that tap back. Nah, but hang
Has
with
anybody watched the Sopranos documentary?
I did. I watched it. Watched both episodes.
Because it's not.
I just started watching Young Sheldon and we watch that, no?
Oh, I've not seen it for ages.
I've seen it. I've
seen
seen
it.
the whole. I've seen the whole lot. Yeah.
Right, so you talk about Sopranos and
Right.
Right. So, do you not think that he left it
I
too
thought,
much?
aye, and I thought it was a wee bit self-indulgent about David Chase, but again, the
says-
guy's a genius, but
He said he didn't know that. He said he didn't know what it was going to be about him.
No, but what about the story about Gandolfini just not turning up for his work?
I know, and then see the guy that played Tony
I know
Soprano.
who James Gandolfini is.
Right, I'll get his name right then if you
I know,
Right,
I know
so-
who James Gandolfini is.
Garofalo. Oh, but he was apparently. This documentary tells you that he was a bit of a loose cannon, and he just
The
went.
part absorbed him.
It would
Oh,
seem-
so as in he lived the gimmick?
He became.
Well, no, because no, he didn't live the gimmick
no.
because if he was living the gimmick,
wasn't killing folk,
the
no,
head of the mafia.
Aye, but what
No,
I'm
but
saying,
it was taking Eddie's life. It was getting.
consuming him.
Aye.
So he probably was getting like dodgy folk going, like being surrounded him and all
It
that.
doesn't really mention any of that.
Doesn't
but-
mention any of that. It just says like he lost himself a bit there, didn't he? Like
Aye.
as in like he got so into it.
Aye.
Somebody's just
It
going
says
to
it
turn
would
up,
take him to
and they had
dark
to put
places.
something in his contract where it says if you fail to turn up 2 days in a row, it'll be like $100,000 fine and all
he's
that.
fined for no, it was
So he
every
wasn't turning
day.
up because he was getting depressed about coming to his work?
No, well, Drea D'Amato, who played Crystal's Adriana, she said that they were all just partying like mad.
What about when he negotiated to get them more money? And said he went round everybody and gave them like 10 grand or something.
It was 30 grand.
30 grand. And it cut to Edie
Can't
Falco and
remember.
she went, I don't know anything about that.
Ah, it's funny.
You
She
know
was
why
that.
though? She was on the same contract.
Aye, she'd
as
have been
him.
on, aye,
She was
definitely.
on
Was
the
that his missus in the game?
Aye,
But
aye.
The game, the
what
programme.
they done was they signed up all of the peripheral characters
Aye.
to like 6-year deals, right? So they were on, for talking sake, say 30 grand an episode, right?
Remember that.
His contract, no, I don't think it
Oh, was
was
it
much
not?
more
Not in the
than that.
beginning because
Was it not?
HBO were.
I just
they
started,
were,
'cause
they were,
they
they were
back in the day,
upstart.
they were like the
upstarts,
dregs.
aye.
They were
Aye.
like the dregs of the telly
It
then.
was the Sopranos that really...
Aye.
Couldn't swear on HBO and all that back in the day, couldn't you not? Or
No,
something
you
like-
could
You
because
is that
it
the
was...
deal?
Aye.
Because they tried to be different.
No, it was because it was home box office and
Aye.
it wasn't held to...
But that's
Always-
just.
was HBO originators as pay-per-view at first or something like that? No.
It was boxing and
But see the amount of.
something else.
See the amount of companies that knocked back the Sopranos. Like
Aye.
they sent the script out and they just
Fox
knocked it
and all
back.
that, they all turned it down and HBO took a punt on it, right? But so what happened was their contracts. Sorry, James Gandolfini was only signed to a 2-year deal, I think.
I can't mind. I
And
think so.
his contract came up and he renegotiated to get $1 million an episode, right? And everybody else on the show was on 30 grand or whatever.
Pennies compared to him.
Aye, and but they couldn't renegotiate because they were contracted up for 6 years, right? So get this, but right, so he's gave them all money, a check. He's taken them all in his trailer and gave them all a check. And they're all, oh, thanks very much. And then it comes to season 6, right? So it comes to season 6, and all their contracts are coming to an end and the story's not finished. So what they done was, rather than doing a season 7, they done season 6A and season 6B.
They split it the way everybody does now.
So that they didn't need to recontract with the
Aye, that's that.
snaky man.
They find it
That's-
really cool, but
that's-
that's what all these companies do. but-
I've been involved in a programme where it's been commissioned to our channel, but my contracts had to stay the same because I signed a so many years deal. So but do you know what? You was talking about it, reminds me. I said it again for some reason watching the Friends documentary again last night. Remember that?
The one
James
with Corden?
hosted? The man with Corden.
Aye.
Oh, aye.
And just about how, I think, because was there no something about them that they all decided...
Was it not David Schwimmer? David Schwimmer was the one that
David
kind of... He was
rented them up.
like the James Gandolfini.
Aye.
Well, the opposite kind of, because James Gandolfini went and signed his new contract and then gave them dough.
Aye. David Schwimmer made sure collectively that they all got
He
it.
was the most experienced at them all at that point anyway, was he?
Courtney
No?
Cox and David... I'd say Courtney Cox was the
Jennifer
most...
Senior
Aniston was
theatre work or
pretty.
something like
I think was.
Courtney Cox was the most famous when it started.
Oh,
but-
with
Aye, but
Aye,
sure
aye.
Jennifer Aniston was involved in some other programme and she had to ask to get out it. And they
Aye.
went, that's not going to make you famous. This programme's going to make you famous.
That happened to Matthew Perry as well. Remember they wanted to keep him in when they started? He was in like some... What was it called
right.
again? What was it called?
It was something shite anyway.
Aye.
Because it's part of that documentary actually, it tells you. But it's...
But did they not end up on $1 million an episode?
No,
or
I
not?
think it was more than that, was it? No, I think...
Was it? I thought it was $1 million an episode.
What I do know is that the highest paid per episode sitcom star all time, Jerry Seinfeld, was getting $3 million an episode.
Wow.
$3 million an episode.
An episode.
I try again in Seinfeld and I can't.
Ah, damn it, same man.
It's one of my
I guess
favourites.
maybe when you're... Maybe at the time it had its time.
I tried
Once
to
he touches a Larry David, no, but obviously I'm going for a curb
I tried it during lockdown. I was like, I just thought it was...
Do you know, it's
Even
it's
comedians
aged
in
well.
cars having coffee, I don't know.
Well, do you know what? See, the older I get, the more I hate Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, mate, there was a clip once, a presenter, and can I get a hug? And he was like, no. You know that way he just didn't get a good energy, and I was like, I don't know for this geezer.
Exactly, it does. Like,
Was it what? It was a right famous singer.
Mate,
And she went, I can't believe it, Jerry Seinfeld. She was like, can I give you a cuddle? And he was like, no.
Why would you say no?
I know.
Why would you say no if somebody wants to get a cuddle?
Do you know, I've been talking about this recently with a couple of my mates, like Seinfeld
Cuddlers.
fans, right? And see Jerry Seinfeld, I think he gives off the impression that, I know he was quite a talented stand-up, right? But see if it wasn't for Larry David and that ensemble cast,
Aye, just
you would
aye.
never have fucking known. You would have never have known.
Do you know
And
who's called that out? Would you call him which young man? The man that cuts his hair as if he's like for the 30s. He's just sold out Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
Andrew Schultz.
Aye, he was
What
on
does he
Kill
call
Tony.
it?
He maybe just says he doesn't think that Jerry Seinfeld's funny.
No, I don't think he is either. And anything else that'll
No.
man, right? It's always the people round about that are funny. And he's not a writer for any or anything like that.
Did he not write any Seinfeld?
Well, it was him and Larry David.
That's what I was going to say.
But,
Aye.
mate,
It's Larry David, isn't it? Aye.
It's Larry David.
Mate,
There's no doubt
he's
about
doing a
it.
live tour in America, man.
know.
I'd love
Larry
to go
David
see
is?
that. Aye, like he's
Aye,
going to do a
he
speaking
done
tour.
an advert for it. He's like, so I'm
Why
going
would
to be
you
doing
wanna-
this show. Come if you want to come.
I don't know why you want to come.
Don't come if you want.
Aye.
I'm just going to be sitting there talking. I don't know why you would want to come and
How
watch
good
it.
would that be?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Mate,
No.
it's
Can we
like,
take a podcast?
he's one of the pint out for a pint guys.
Larry, I don't know. I don't think he would like us.
No. What I mean is, I would like to be in his company and
If
just
you
have a
wanted to
bit
just
of
have
one in one time.
just sit down, have a beer with
chat
him.
I but do you not feel as if he would just not want that?
I don't know. I think
Yeah, but I mean,
if
he's
you-
but I can't because I do believe he's.
No, I think if you sat at a bar with him and you went and sat next to him, you're like, alright, can I get you a drink? You'd be like, no, you're alright.
Aye.
Alright, mate, what was it like on this? No, it's fine.
No, I, know,
Any bar?
I would try my best not to talk to him about anything like that.
Aye, you would ask him
Aye.
like, "Was you have your breakfast?"
Just have a chat with him.
Aye.
You know what I
How's
mean?
your family?
Aye, like, what's that?
Nah, mate.
How's Cheryl getting on?
You'd shoot your load right away talking to Larry David, man.
Yeah, I would, wouldn't
You
I?
would. You
I would.
would.
It's
I
like
wouldn't
it-
even
vi-
get to the chair.
Vibes of Fletch at the PFA Awards. What'd you call? Who was the player? Who was the player again?
So,
Who was that again?
what was it? One? Oh no,
He won
Malik
young
Tillman.
player- Aye, Tillman.
Tillman,
He's
aye,
like
actually.
that. I was like, right, remember
Was he not
Fletch?
sitting on his phone
Remember
like that?
Fletch? He's going to be here all night, Fletch, remember? And he came out to sit down. Flash.
Oh man, that's the
As he
absolute
takes
worst.
his seat, I was like,
That's the absolute worst.
funny about when I come
2
back
seconds,
to it now.
boy, sorry.
Yeah, sitting down with Larry David, like, Any news on Kramer? What's the word on Kramer?
Hear of him?
Heard anything for Jerry? No, but that would be him and Dave Grohl. Remember we were talking about that?
Is that what? We were talking about the pod, I was on the way
Dave,
home
did
or
we
something?
talk about Dave?
What's happened there?
What?
Did you know, see, he just released a statement last week or the week before that I am now the father of a child that I've had outside of my marriage.
What?
Dave Grohl?
Dave Grohl, the
Aye.
nicest man in rock. Know what I mean? Just
Or is he?
A rock and roll star.
listen, see at the end of the
No,
day,
I know.
that lifestyle must be so hard. It must be so hard, man. Just, do you know what I mean? Like being in the position where you know every
aye.
room that you're in.
Could just see that woman sitting watching this, man. Oh, it must be so fucking hard to not be able to keep your knob in your trousers, man.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean like
I bet you're fucking in these excuses for him.
see at the end of the day, he's Dave,
He is, Dave.
and he can shag whoever he wants, and I don't care.
There you go.
Did he?
Did he? Did he?
Don't mention Diddy.
That's what I mean.
Oh, fuck no.
I meant did he, but
Aye. It's like you're getting on nervous because they're talking about that, and you're like, he can
Did he?
shag whoever he wants. Did he?
Fuck's sake.
laughing.
That's wild, but innit?
Aye, man.
Obviously.
746, apparently.
What is it, 700 dildos? 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What is it, 150 or 700 dildos or
Monty
something?
Grant's a drunk Ken.
700
Double
dildos.
check.
700 dildos. I swear to God, when I opened the report, I thought they'd broke into my bedroom.
I'm laughing, it's as if Grant was there for the heist, man. Looking at the Grant. How many dildos?
How many did you find?
How many did you find, man?
Just for accuracy's sake, Grant, how many did you find?
Yeah, absolute wronging, man.
Oh, total, man. But
So it
listen,
seems.
that's
They're
just...
all saying watch out, like he's.
Is this the
There's
cat,
nothing in
the
the vault.
domino effect, man?
Aye.
Because there's like there's two big pop stars which I'm not. Keep my lips are sealed.
We spoke
I've
about
deleted
one of
all
them,
that.
I think, before you came.
Aye.
Who I think it might be.
Same initials as Jack Black.
Pink.
Same initials as Jeremy Beadle.
Jeremy Borash.
Chavels. Aye, but it's...
What about Aberdeen winning again? Eh?
I know, man.
That's
They're
18
non-stop.
now.
Spartans.
18 and...
What a pity.
Montrose, how's Montrose getting on, Grado?
Good start, man. Saw him in pre-season.
So we're all pure nervous about the fact that we were just talking about P. Diddy and
a wee
that.
bit,
Listen,
man.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't,
You
man.
know what I mean? Listen, if folk have been talking about it online and stuff like that, but obviously we don't know exactly what's been
We don't
going
know
on.
exactly. We don't want to
But-
comment. We don't want to comment further.
Hearts
Hey,
spoke me the
pass.
league, man. Hearts spoke me the league. You know, man.
I we need to talk about it actually. What about
Aye,
Naismith
Naismith.
getting
Oh
involved?
man. Aye, that was always coming, wasn't it?
P Diddy and Naismith.
Two rats, Granko says.
Hey, both of them were on a slippery slope. Here's a wee baby oil joke for you there, Grado. Have you
don't
seen
know-
it?
don't
No,
know
listen,
that
I
baby
know, obviously.
You're still using that coconut one?
Well, aye,
Still using the coconut butter, aye?
Right, so we're not. I know we're not talking about it anymore, but have you seen any of
What?
the videos on Instagram and it's the Polish trying to get into Diddy's house? Have you seen that?
No, but I'm just getting all giddy. You get it.
Right. Have you ever seen that Japanese game show where they need to climb up the ice stairs? No. The guy gets to the very top man and pure skates right, and it says the police try to get into P. Diddy.
I don't even know what this is about, but I'm just laughing at him.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at your whole reaction
It's
here.
like a video, right? And do you remember Takeshi's Castle and all
Aye,
that?
aye.
Right, so there's like one of the Japanese game shows, and it's a set of stairs, but they're ice.
So you can't get up them.
And the-
They're saying that's P Diddy's gaff.
But the
Did
people
they
have
need the
got, like-
recipe for the stairs?
Oh, thank
Oh
God!
my
Thank God
God.
you said that. That stopped me from laughing.
Aye, sorry, mate. Sorry. You keep going, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's basically. That's
Craig
just,
Levine sacked, or not?
You wouldn't say side.
yeah, it's an apnea.
He initially laughed at it and looked so sad. I
bet you
I was like pure Ian Wright. I thought he was dead.
By that was some game with the highlights. Ross County and St Johnson.
Was it 3 each? 3 each. By the way, see the St Johnson away kit's a belter. It's a pure 90s throwback. Have you seen it? Remember the Scotland top that was white with the purple and...
That's right,
It's like that, except it's blue and yellow and white. It's nice, man.
That was
It does remind me of that, to be fair.
It
That is
was
like that.
three goals in 10 minutes. And
I guess I checked it was 3-1, wasn't it? At one point.
Nicky Clark scored a free kick.
Did he?
Aye, he's still banging him in, eh?
She's still kicking the ball.
I know. Hey, speaking about no kicking the ball, man, Shankland. He's still scored a goal either.
Has he not scored a league goal this season? I don't think he has,
We
hasn't
can't bad talk about
How many have Hearts scored? Hearts have only scored one. Have they not?
Is that how bad it is?
No, they've scored more than one.
They've not scored
If you're saying they've only scored one, then they've not scored a goal since the first game of the season.
I take it as two.
Because they scored one against us.
No, it's not.
Was it
No,
not?
it's nothing each.
Was it none each? I thought it was one each.
I thought it was one each.
So that.
No, it was nothing each.
I take it there's Levine's never going to end up back at Hearts, is he?
I bet you any money he regrets naming his podcast that now, but...
Sacked in the morning.
Do you think they'll be looking at John McGlynn?
The Falkirk manager?
Well,
Yes.
the word on the street now is they're looking at McInnes and...
They're always going to be on the McInnes, isn't they?
No, there's another one though. I think they
Was
might-
it Stephen Robinson for St Mirren?
No. I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
What do you think with McInnes, man? Hearts, that'd be a good move for him.
Mate,
Oh, McGowan. It's not McGowan. Docherty.
Tony Docherty.
Tony. That was McInnes' assistant at Aberdeen, wasn't it?
So it is, that's right. Aye, but all change, man. All change. He's been on a sugary peg for a while, but...
Who about Naismith?
Aye.
Well, ever since we didn't even know who the manager was last year, I'm saying Weezer for a Hearts fan. You know what I mean? But remember that? There was a point like, who's the manager?
Who's the boss of this place here, man?
Exactly.
It was like,
You know your curtains are about to be drawn when Ewan turns on you on Twitter.
aye,
Ewan
you know, that's it,
Cameron.
aye.
When
He's
Ewan
been on
Cameron
his back
starts,
constantly, isn't he,
he
man?
gets photo sack.
Aye.
Oh, man.
Didn't he? Ewan gets
Like managers like that. Going on to their notifications, Ewan Cameron has mentioned you in a tweet. Oh, no.
Aye, Jake Naismith turned his phone on and checked it. I'm like, oh no, man.
That's Ewan.
Aye. Shouting at his missus, man. There's you and give me abuse, man.
Don't read it. Don't read it. If you don't read it, they can't sack you.
Jake McInnes would go, Hearts.
Aye. Hearts is a massive club, lads. Let's be honest.
Kelly's?
They're not on the same level as Hearts.
No, they're not. They're not.
Let's be honest. Hearts is the third biggest. Well, alongside Aberdeen and Hibs, it's like the third biggest job in Scottish football.
Could you see McInnes at Hearts? Could you see?
I don't see why not, man.
I think he'd do a good job there.
That's quite a scary prospect actually, because he can.
They're bottom of the
organise a
league.
team. They're bottom of the league, but
They'll not.
let's be honest, we're only 6 games in, aren't we?
Aye.
Five or 6 games in. There's a long way to go, and they started last season terribly as well, and look how they finished. So, you know, as long as they make the right appointment, I think Hearts will be fine. As long as they make the right appointment.
Aye, defo.
You know, but
I think that McGlynn's a shout.
He's done a good job there, man.
plays good football.
Or costs less compensation as well for him. Because when's McInnes signed up to as a manager, do you reckon?
don't even
Normally they
know.
go year by year now, don't they? But
Even know, man.
he's been at Kelly for a fucking... How long has he been at Kelly for?
Good few year.
He brought them
two
back up
or
for
three
the
year.
championship and that, didn't he?
3 year maybe. 2 year. 2 or 3 year.
Was he the manager when they were down in the championship? I can't remember.
I think he might. I don't know.
I think
he was
he
at
was.
Aberdeen up until.
Aye.
He probably had like a year out, didn't he? Or 6
And then
months
you
out.
had Goodwin went to Aberdeen after that, and then you had Barry Robson went to Aberdeen after him, and now you've got...
Must be 2 or 3 year.
2022 he started.
22, 2 year then.
Kelly.
So was he the manager when they come up for the championship, Grant? Go to his honours and it'll tell you if he's won the championship as a manager.
I'm stuffing him, man.
Aye.
There you go.
So there, aye. There you go. So he's got a track record. I think everywhere he's went, he's done well. McInnes. You know
I've
what I mean?
always said.
You wanted him at Ibrox, didn't you?
I think he's a perfect appointment for Hearts, but then again, as long as Jim Jeffries has still got a breath in his body.
I've been BB.
Aye.
Jim Jeffries. Coming back with Gary Locke, he's his assistant, man.
Billy Brown.
Aye, Billy Brown, man.
Oh man, remember how good Jim
That was Scott.
Remember Billy Brown when they all got to Hibs?
That was Scottish
Sure he
football,
did.
but wasn't it, man? Jim Jeffries is pure Scottish football, isn't he, man?
Aye, him and Bobby Williamson.
Aye. Bobby Williamson, Jimmy Calderwood.
Remember Bobby Williamson ended up managing Uganda?
Did we have Bobby Williamson on Football Daft years ago?
No.
No.
No?
Thanks, sir. But he did go to Uganda. He also turned on the Christmas lights in Kilwinning one year. And he kind of turned up in like a
Is it because
Rolls Royce.
they couldn't get hold of Jerry Pellini?
Jerry was away and getting
Honestly,
alopecia treatment.
I'll never forget it because it was like you get like driven in a Rolls Royce and he was like a queen.
What is it? Bobby Williamson?
So the crowds were mobbing him, he was going like that, look.
He's obviously doing that as a wind up though, eh?
There was a guy years ago, man, it was Tam, I think it was Tam's uncle or something, man. Like second uncle. Every time they were steaming in Tam's house, they was like, I tell you, Bobby Williamson. That's who Rangers need.
Aye.
Bobby
Aye, there was
Williamson.
a-
Yeah, Rangers man, obviously.
I've never forgiven him when he
Was
never
it, was,
let
he was,
Alex come on for the last 5 minutes.
Kelly manager when they won the cup, wasn't he, Bobby Williamson?
I couldn't
Was he?
tell you, mate.
When they won the Scottish Cup at Ibrox, remember?
1997 that was, wasn't it? Was it 97? Aye, because Hearts won it in 98. Was he then the manager?
Was he still playing at that time, in fact? No, he wouldn't have been still playing, was he?
Was he?
Wasn't it Alex Totten, wasn't it? No. It must have
Alex
been.
Totten was the Falkirk manager. Was he no?
Aye. So wasn't it? Who was
Must have been Kelly, let me think.
Bobby Williamson? It's got
got to be.
It's got to have been because
Like saying Hearts a year after. It's Celtic Park, wasn't it?
And then at 1999, sure it was Ali's last game.
He didn't let
And he
didn't put McCoy Stone.
Just the last thing with aye.
That's bad, that, isn't it? Good, I'm glad he ended up in Uganda.
See if we ever get Anna Coist, I would actually I would
How
have
he
to ask
felt?
him about that. It's his birthday tomorrow, by the way.
Is it?
Happy birthday, Ali. Flappy birthday, Ali.
Happy birthday, Alec.
Happy birthday.
Flappy birthday, Alistair.
That's not happy
How long
birthday.
we done,
That
Grant?
can't be happy birthday.
How long we done?
50 minutes.
50 minutes, would you reckon?
Charlotte. 50 minutes, what do you reckon?
Man, before your taxi.
You done in there, bro?
Give me an Uber, that's me.
No want any pudding? No
Pudding,
about
you
a
say?
chocolate gato?
Chocolate. You want some chocolate? Hey, motherfucker, you want some chocolate?
You stoned it, box?
I'm not stoned at my box, leave me alone.
Aye, yeah.
For
Could smell it as soon as you came in the water,
for
man.
legal purposes, I'm not stoned at my
Aye,
box.
we're no recording this, but
I mean, I'll record this, but I thought that was quite funny, that bit.
keep it in if you want.
Ah, keep it, I don't care.
Hey, what else you want to talk about, man?
Well, what's happening then with the rest of the...
Sorry, I need
Wait,
to talk to you.
Bobby Williamson.
I know we're getting back to telly. Have you watched
Penguin.
yet?
Mate, I'm finishing Snowfall, then I'm going to watch Penguin.
Is that connected to Batman?
Grant,
Aye. You said the opening scenes like
shit,
Sopranos,
Chuck.
didn't you?
mate, the whole episode's
Aye.
like an episode of Sopranos. It's tremendous.
I went back to watch Beetlejuice. I tell you that last week.
Aye.
Aye.
Chip paper.
Sorry, bud.
Did you go and see the new one?
No. But I've been watching that Young Sheldon. It's the only thing that I've... And I've never even saw The Big Bang Theory. I don't
you
even
not?
know. No.
Have you not?
No.
Young Sheldon's pretty good, man.
I'm on season 1, episode 6.
6 episodes in.
I'm on season 6,
That's
episode 1
good
of
for me, trust
Snowfall.
me.
See, with the exception of
You still watching
Stephanie,
Snowfall?
that's the biggest
Probably not.
commitment I've ever seen you make.
No, I swear to God, I
You,
know.
you went for a good bit of Sopranos.
Aye, that was years ago, mate.
two seasons maybe.
No, I got to season when one of the fat guys get killed off in the boat.
I
said the season 2, pussy.
Oh, is it?
Aye. Pussy, aye.
That was before. I'm making my...
One of the fat guys. Pure stereotype in the Sopranos, man. One of the fat guys get killed.
I feel a little dizzy. Can I sit down? Is that okay, Tom?
I know I should get back into it.
That's another thing about that documentary. They say that they didn't want him killed off, and all the cast went to the
Yeah, why
writer.
not?
All the cast went to the writer like, listen,
Don't do it.
don't kill him off, don't kill him
No,
off.
but David
don't
Chase
kill
was
him
like
off." Nah.
There you go.
He's like, it's a mafia show. People are going to get killed. And
Wow.
But the beauty of it, man, every bit. Remember when they went AWOL at the end of season 1? He said like people were walking about with t-shirts going, where's pussy and all that?
Aye.
Like, where is he?
what you for
that
pussy?
right?
Aye. And then he came back,
Aye.
and then they get killed.
He's a grassman, eh?
Aye.
He was on
He was a
TNA.
rat.
Was he?
Aye.
Was he?
But Vinny Pastore?
Yep. Vinny Pastore. Aye. He was on TNA. Him and one of the other actors for this. The one that does Bobby Bacala as well.
Really?
So was
Vinny-
Thingway was in
Vinny
TNA at one
Pastore and
point?
Bobby
With Steve
Bacala.
Sharapa?
Yep. We were both on TNA wrestling.
Well, just for like a cameo?
I can't remember, but I know that they were in it more than once. They were in it like it was
So was Thingway, would you call him?
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry and me. And would you call him that was in Curb That We Love? He done a bit with him.
Were you on?
No, Marty Funkhauser.
Oh, Funkhauser.
Kaiser, did he do?
He done a cameo.
God rest his
He
soul.
done something with JB.
Do you know his name is Bob Einstein?
Aye.
Do you know that his brother's called Albert Einstein?
Away you go.
Legit, aye. And his brother's a big name. Look him up, Albert Einstein actor, and you'll know him. And you don't know that you know him.
I'm not going to look up, mate. You know what? I believe you.
Thanks, mate.
I believe you, mate.
Thanks, baby.
I believe you, baby.
Aye, so...
CBD oil, man.
Oh, fuck CBD oil, eh?
Oh, mate, I swear to God, see before
You still rubbing that on?
Mate, every time. I shouldn't be wearing these tighter trousers because it's not good for my condition.
Oh, yeah.
But that CBD oil has done me absolute wonders. CBDOilScotland.com. The balm is magic, I swear.
Aye.
As soon as you rub it in, it takes effect right away.
It's literally within a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And your Nicola used it as well, didn't she?
Nicola used it on a... What's that there? Shoulder. I'm dying for something to be sore, man, so I can use it.
Use it?
Aye. I want to get a pain, man.
I'm dying for something
So
to
I
be
can
sore.
use some of the balm.
That's funny.
Aye.
It's like when you're young, you wanted glasses at the
Aye.
opticians.
Aye. You wanted to go just to the wee things. Remember getting eye test?
I just lie just so I can get a pair of specs.
It's like ASMR, man. See that noise of the stuff coming out? The wee... How's your mince pies these days?
Let's see them.
Yeah, get eyes like Doug's balls, man.
Oh, yeah.
Two,
I actually look alright.
two Japanese flags for eyes, man. But it's... You drink my cola, aye?
Well, sorry.
Cheers, mate.
Aye, God. What have I got myself into?
CBD Oil Scotland, man.
Oh, aye, sorry. So, do you know what? I've not even thought of that.
What?
About having a wee bit of CBD and seeing if it kind of...
The balm, don't rub it on your eyes.
Nah, don't put it in your eyes.
Swelling, no, it's a swelling in my eyes. It gives me a wee bit of soreness. Well, you seen me the last time we were out together and I didn't have my sweet shades on.
That's right.
I mean, some they just stream all the time.
Your eyes were, they were running, man. They were just, it's like you were sitting greeting, man. They were just running.
Honestly, it's so bad,
Aye.
man.
You maybe go, I had that iritis.
Aye, right. Is that the actual name of it?
If you don't go, what'd you call it?
I've got
If you don't go,
I've got a thing called...
No, you can't have it. I should have phoned out at fire brigade and all that, but I've got iritis.
keratoconus.
oh, sorry, we're going off topic here. Just what you said there. Aye, River City, the publicity day on Saturday, and I took Layla out. I'm trying to get connected dots here. I took Layla, went out of the green room, sat in the green room. Dan Brownlee was at the...
You have iritis?
No, but he was at the fire women's ball.
Right.
Fire service, whatever, some ball.
Right.
And your old boss was getting at him going, do you know, a woman, do you know Grado? Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
He used to work in our thing, and she was pure asking everything.
Right.
That's it. So CBD Oil Scotland.
We got a name though.
Man, I can't remember.
Old singer. Old singer.
But he said she was sure getting at his table, saying, like, do you know Grado? And he was going, I'm a pal, Stephen knows Grado, he does a podcast.
I see I'm
blah, blah.
pals with Dan.
No, I know, but I think she was asking how he was, and he was like, I've not seen him, I'm not really that part, but I've seen him a lot.
My missus loves him.
Aye, everybody loves Dan. Sorry, on you go, Toe.
I done a scene in Scotch Club with him.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
Iritis.
Oh, it's keratoconus is what I've got. It's the lenses in my eyes going to a point, and see, because when it's like that and the wind blows into my face, because they're into a point, it just fucking...
And how did Sammy deserve the eyes?
Aye, and you know, I know, but you know me, worthy of getting the eyes.
Come on, Sammy, man.
Can he fix this?
She gets the giblet company, the eyes.
You can fix
Gibbet.
it. Yeah,
Gibbet company.
I could get it done through the NHS, but
So waiting list,
to be honest with you, I don't want folk cutting in about my eyes. I can...
Aye, but you'll be sleeping.
No, you're not. You get it done when you're away.
Aye, but you
keep it away,
won't
mate.
feel it, but...
You
No,
won't
but it's
feel it,
still
but you
a
can see
you feel the
it.
sensation. I know what you mean by
Yeah,
that, mate.
a clockwork orange, man.
Well, that's what they do.
Some of your eyes like that,
That's
man.
what they do. Like, say, for example, when Sammy got her eyes done, right, her eyes were just whatever was back of them.
Mate, you nearly said that.
What?
I wish you didn't say done.
When
Sammy
got
got the ice.
Sorry, get it.
Like she was
Somebody
awake,
tweeted us that today, by the way. Did you
and
see
they
that?
said that
Did
she
they?
said
Aye.
that
Sorry, mate.
she said that it's got a circular blade that comes in.
No.
Martha.
Remember, your eyes are open, so I don't want that. I don't
No.
want any of that. It's probably not the best thing to be talking about in a
I
restaurant
know,
either.
right, you don't want it, but it looks hell of uncomfortable what you have got.
I know, but listen. It's
Do you
meant-
know just
it's
like...
meant for you not go by you.
Do you know just like... staying in the house all the time then.
So see how when you're watching the telly, you just sit there greeting?
No, it's only when I'm outside.
That's what I'm saying, staying
really?
See when the fresh air hits my eyes, that's when it happens, man.
How did you? How did Eugene? Did Eugene
sit
help you
there
yesterday
greeting.
with hankies?
No, it was alright yesterday, bizarrely. Like, it's normally most
But
of the...
did you give like Eugene a heads up? By the way, if you see water streaming from my eyes, I'm not greeting.
No, I just pretend, like they sing You'll Never Walk Alone, and I just pretend that it's
what I
my
was
eyes
greeting.
also.
Aye. Did you have your shades on?
Nah.
But would shades help if you were out in the open?
Aye, that's why I hang me. I've been wearing the shades just to cover them because my eyes are getting swollen a wee bit because of it sometimes. So that's why, to answer everybody's fucking question that keeps on asking why you still keep wearing shades, that's why.
CBD Oil Scotland. CBD oil you can trust.
There you go, that's another bit for you.
I know, I was
a
like
belt
a
to
20
that one,
minute.
man. Aye.
Well, hopefully nobody went CBD. I'm skipping forward there. That's interesting about you. I really didn't know that was how much it was affecting you.
Aye, mate, it's
What do you
bad,
call
man.
that again?
It's called keratoconus.
Aye, but an ailment. I'm saying an ailment. It's an ailment, isn't it?
Aye, it's going to be in
Aye,
it.
aye,
I just thought you had conjunctivitis one day.
No, mate, conjunctivitis would be worse than this, man.
Aye, because that's contagious.
Proper
Aye,
con-
can you go near them?
You're not meant to go to your work.
Aye, touch it and that. Wayne's get it all the time, man. Leland
Remember that
used to get it all
joke?
the
What
time.
is it? Use these words in a sentence. The teacher goes to me, Johnny, can you use the word battle? Yes, when I was back in the day when I was a soldier, we went into battle, right?
Aye.
Then he goes like that she says to me, Margaret, can you use the word tennis? Yes, in the summertime me and my brother like to play tennis. They go to wee Johnny and they go like, can you use the word contagious? And he said, aye, me and my dad were walking down the street and we seen a man cleaning his steps with a toothbrush, and my dad says, that'll take that contagious.
That's a belter.
Dad jokes, eh?
They're the best ones, man.
The worst delivered dad joke ever.
No, it wasn't. It was perfect.
No, it's alright, mate, that's good.
Aye. So
Actually, I like the thing with the knock.
who's there?
Disease.
Disease.
I've said this before. Disease with trousers fit me.
No.
Mate, I don't have.
I don't know. Use that man.
By the way, no.
Mate, is that part of your new setup, man? Is that part of your new...
That
No,
comes
but
straight
mate.
after do you want the recipe?
Aye. And,
No, I don't-
and the flag's a big plus.
Oh, you like this then?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
The
here we,
flag's a big plus.
here we go, man.
Bandits, man.
What? Bandits? You're not a pair of bandits.
Yeah, a pair of bandits.
Pair of bandits.
That's annoyed me. The flag's a big plus. Hold on.
You've been writing down these jokes?
This is Ayrshire magazine.
Ayrshire magazine.
Ayrshire magazine.
Is Ayrshire got a magazine?
Aye.
What's it called?
Ayrshire
Ayrshire
magazine.
magazine.
It's quoted. This is what I've said.
Right.
You've got to open doors. When I was 12-year-old, sitting watching wrestling, eating chocolate, and not going to the gym, and I never believed that I would end up becoming a wrestler that wrestled in television. I've wrestled in America, Mexico, Canada, Germany, Switzerland. I hated wrestling in Switzerland, but the flag was a big plus. And it is. He goes, I told you he was funny, but there's a serious note behind the humour.
Oh, no, man. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Can't believe I've printed that.
This is the thing somebody's reviewed that summed up.
Mate, that is
I
so
told you he was funny.
I told you it was funny. Total's passing out, look.
You left the arrest.
You- what are you doing?
left that arrest to fair.
Oh, my knees, look.
What?
I thought you're lifting up the side of your arrest.
So damn, man.
No, in a restaurant, man. Christ.
Right.
What else we got to talk about? G4 claims, see if you've all been in an accident. 01698
767 172. That's 01698 767 172. Don't go to your insurance.
No, don't do that.
Don't.
Because they'll take all your money.
Aye.
Go on to G4 claims because they do 100%.
Full pod, man.
No, I'm here.
If,
Don't go on him for that.
Pod, what is it I'm talking? What am I talking about again?
G4 claims.
Aye, so G4 claims, not at full claims.
Made easy.
Anyway, that's us wrapping us up for the main podcast. Thanks so much to Effes. As you can tell, we've ate like kings.
We've gave it a good bash,
Gave it a good bash.
We need to save some for Jesse and Grant.
Correct. Sorry if I pissed you off with all the. We've tried our best to try and eat down your lug because I know a lot of folk hate that.
But see, at the end of the day, see, if you want the podcast to continue, we need to have sponsors, and the sponsors that have come on board happen to be this beautiful restaurant. So for us to be able to advertise their stuff,
how do
they're
we
going to just need to put up.
Aye,
with
exactly.
How do we pay Jesse? How do we pay Grant Cole?
Exactly. So Effes, Uddingston and Effes Merchant City, get yourself down to one of the restaurants. Like Grado said earlier, phenomenal.
By
And they
the
get
way,
the
the
belly
king of
dancers.
Turkish food.
They get the belly dancers.
Yeah, dancers are out on Saturday night.
7 o'clock. We start at half on it.
The what?
Yeah.
7 o'clock. We start at half on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd love to see you watching that.
He's gone this weekend.
I'll be up next door.
Jason, are we a tenner?
Yeah.
No, I can imagine during the dance talking there going like
Take it, hen, take it.
Talking, come here a minute, hen. Come here a minute, darling. Aye, darling, come here a minute.
Here, sweetheart.
You ever seen Scottish Squad?
Don't spend it on Joe.
Yeah. You ever filled in a pothole? A wee Scottish God humour there for these trips. Right, anyway, catch yous after, alright? We're going to be at the Patreon.